Hey guys, this is Ambi from underdogchance.com and welcome back to my MLB betting model predictions and projections for Saturday, September 14th. Yesterday, one win, Washington one bet, one win, and I hope this run will continue. We still have 2 weeks, around 2 weeks in the regular season and then playoffs. So let's go to today's projections. Brian Bello against Garrett Cole, Boston against Yankees. Based on my projections, there is no value. Kansas against Pittsburgh. My betting model gives Mitch Keller and Pittsburgh 54.45% of chance to win this game, which gives us the odds minus 120. Bookmakers have this game at even. So based on my projections, there is small value with Pittsburgh. St. Louis, Toronto, Kyle Gibson, Jose Berrios, two right-handed pitchers. Based on my projections, St. Louis should be small underdog of plus 127. When I was making projections, there was still no odds back then. Miami, Washington. Yesterday, I had Washington in first five inning. They also beat them in full game. And today, I have both first five innings and full game Washington money line. Okay, against Miami. Mets, Philadelphia. I skipped this game because we have league average pitcher. Tampa Bay Rays, Cleveland, Alexander Cantillo. Those were my projections. When I was making projections, there were still no odds, and I will also not bet later. I received the question about when to bet the games. Your best chance is always bet early, okay? Why? Because the odds are the prices on the betting market that we pay, and the odds are open at the first, and then then bookmakers start forming the final prices or the odds, and the more information can come in, they are more confident in the odds. And when I say more and more information comes in, this is not only injuries and players lineups and so on, but also every single bet from people. This is also a new information, and usually in most sports, usually when they open the odds, then we have smaller limits. Once they are more and more confident, they also increase the limits, and the final line, the closing line, this is the most efficient line, which is in theory not possible to beat. So once all the information is included, this is based on theory the most correct or precise line. Okay, and you want to avoid this. Okay, you want to bet early so you don't go against the most efficient line. Okay, this is very important. So this is why all those following peaks and trying to mimic others, it is completely useless, because if you're late, and I have very good friends who are sports handicappers, bettors, and some of them also sell their picks, and I know that they're good marketers, and of course I don't have anything against this, because everyone in sports betting should take full responsibility. So if you bet, you should take full responsibility. If you buy something, you should take full responsibility, not blaming others, because it was your decision, right? So this is the difference between winners and losers in life. So losers always whine. They start betting on they or they buy something, and then they whine and cry and so on. Okay, take responsibility. You decided to that you bet. You decided to put. You decided that you will buy picks or whatever, and take responsibility. At least this is how I think. This is how I also raise my kids. So we take responsibilities in our lives, and this is the first step into the successful life or whatever, right? So I don't blame handicappers, I don't blame others. Both need to take responsibility, but uh, with my followers, I want to share just the idea and my view on this. Okay, and you can do whatever you want to do, right? So I will not be responsible for your actions. But if you bet on the last line, you are in disadvantage. Okay, and when handicappers send picks last hour before the game start, those are the most useless picks they can send. Okay, this is basically like useless picks. Okay, I'm not selling picks. I can create a video whenever I want. I do this in free time. In my channel, I want to show you how you can bet with spreadsheets. Okay, the goal is that I share my process with you, not to if I would sell picks to follow, I would probably also sell picks. Right now I just want to share the process. I want to show you how it is possible to bet with Google spreadsheets. Okay, there are different other ways. Some other people show other way, but I want to show you my way. This is why I share these picks, not because that you follow my picks, right? And when it comes to betting, the point is that the best chance is to bet early. Okay, uh, if you have the edge. If you don't have the edge, then you will lose anyway, right? In the long, it is just matter of time, right? But betting early is this is the theory of closing line value numbers, and this is important in almost every sport. Why I say almost every sport? Because not all sports are fully efficient, which means that in some sports or some markets, uh, sharp money is not involved. There is a lot of dump money. Bookmakers still need to balance the odds and move the lines, even if there is not smart money involved. Okay, Cincinnati, Minnesota, Nick Martinez, Woods, Richardson. Also, bookmakers didn't offer the odds when I was making projections. LA Dodgers, Atlanta, Jack Flaherty, Chris Sale, right against lefty. Based on my projections, Atlanta should be small favorite. They are a small favorite, so no value. Chicago Cubs, Colorado. I have Chicago Cubs at minus 151, bookmakers minus 143, so maybe small value with Chicago Cubs. Milwaukee, Arizona. Uh, Brandon Pfaadt against Tobias Myers. Based on my projections, Arizona will have 62.50% of chance to win this game, which gives us the odds of minus 167. Minus 135 was from bookmakers. I saw right now that the odds dropped to 1.68, so there is no value. The value would be 1.75. So I didn't catch this, so it is not qualified for me. So simply stick to the strategy. Okay, sometimes people say why, but it is just small difference. Why wouldn't you take? No, set the rules, stick to the strategy. Okay, I always say bad strategy is better than no strategy. Okay, because even if you have bad strategy, you will learn the discipline. You will also have the data to improve this. But if you don't have the strategy, if you don't have a plan, then you cannot learn the discipline. You will not have the data, well defined data, based on which you can improve, and this is completely waste of time, right? San Diego, San Francisco, no value. Houston Angels, small value with Houston. And the last game, Texas, Seattle, Logan Gilbert against Max Scherzer. Based on my projections, Seattle is 2 unit play at 1.75. Okay, there's not enough value in first 5 innings, but in full game, 2 unit money line on Seattle. Okay, so those are all my projections, and whatever you decide to take, I wish you good luck and see you next time.